Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Gaurav Gogoi ubadai MP ke Lok Sabha ulaong. Balahapan ay khusnam ni ki artli ki sengsan perthai kata ya keseng BJP bat keseng NPP badi ginong yalam jong kita ki artli ki seng kata ya menteri ketenat ki kampo ing ke ri Amit Shah ya Himanta Biswa Sarma ubadai menteri rangba ke Assam badi menteri rangba ke Jela Meghalaya Konrad Kongkol Sangma namar baki trim ban ak ha kesan Hima Sima. Haba keren berkilat patai kubor mentak ke Ngiah Kongres Bhawan haga jingi don rengkat lang bat ke Bobita Sharma kepada ke media coordinator ke All India Congress Committee bat ke Alka Lamba kepada ke spokesperson ke Indian National Congress gogoi ulaong bahaki sansnem ke baladam menteri rangba ke Jela Konrad Sangma ulalong tangkum unong sya ayalam ha kikti jong Himanta Biswa Sarma bat yo Himanta Biswa Sarma ru la penyat dau Amit Shah ulaong bemarsin bat ke Sorkar MDA yo lakam sensar hapo ke Jela kalahapan mat yeshibon ki jingyaki nadu ke jingyaki hapo themator ke jingsha siat yap jong ba charister feel thank you ke jingyai Paidbah jong ki samla ki ba kerdo kam kerdo jam ke balayalam sya ke jingja sya syo bat syadat jong ki break ba yai lenti ke jingsha siat yap jong ki sangut ki mensem breu ha mukro bat ki wai de ki jingja ulaong bagi Paidbah ke Jela Meghalaya kilang Ngiah ya ke Sorkar MDA ha Baroh ki Liang bat ki kwa ban yo ino ya ke jingkela Shushu ulaong bagi seng themai kata ke Trinamool Congress kala pentrai kam ya ke Kot Money ha po West Bengal ha ka bagi reu Paidbah ki bakwa ban yo ya ki scheme Sorkar ki ha ban seu pisah ki nong tre bat ki nong kit kam jong ke seng TMC bat bo ni ki Paidbah kila sya thok bat sya penbe ya ke seng TMC lingba ka ni bat Gaurav ulabu jingkeli bahato ki Paidbah ke Jela ki kwa ban wanra ya ke ni ke seng ha po ke ni ke Jela ban pentrai kam ya ke Kot Money.
Normally, I think almost declared from our personal behalf, Bala to be our chief ministerial face, and we told the people there that of all the things that they can expect once the Congress government is formed and Vincent Balaji becomes the chief minister, and we got great response to the promise of 3,000 rupees per month to the mothers who are from BPL families, a great response to free education for the girl child from KG to PG, and a great response to giving cylinders, because we were asking people in the crowd, what is the price that they pay, and they said that they pay 1,500 rupees. Now can you imagine right there, in a very remote part of Meghalaya, people have to pay 1,500 rupees, where will they get the cash from? And therefore when we asked them, so how many of you are using gas cylinders? Nobody raised their hand. Most of them said, no, we cook using firewood. Because how can you afford? Because you see, suppose if you take a 14 kg cylinder, you need to refill it at least twice in a month, right? So if you 2 times into 1,500, that's 3,000 per month. Now where are you going to get that, given the state of economy and the state of unemployment and inflation? So when Congress party announced in that meeting that we are planning to give 4 cylinders free in a year, I think there was a lot of relief. It goes a long way in reducing the burden on these families. But I must say, I've been reading the press coverage of the rallies of NPP and the rallies of BJP, and I must give the best prize for acting to both these two parties. I think you have to share the Oscars for Best Actor between Home Minister Amit Shah, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, and Chief Minister Konrad Sangma. All of the level of the tone that they are using in their speeches to attack each other. Where was all this hostility for the last 5 years? For the last 5 years, BJP in Delhi is saying it is our government in Meghalaya. It is our government in Meghalaya. We have captured the Northeast. Congress was there in Meghalaya, now we have come in Meghalaya. And now they come to Meghalaya and they say, no, corruption was not done by me. What kind of double standards are they? They are lying somewhere. Either they are lying to the people of Delhi, Home Minister Amit Shah is lying to the people of Delhi saying that it is our government in Meghalaya, or Home Minister is lying to the people of Meghalaya and saying, no, it's not our government. All of this is drama. Both the parties are here to loot the resources of Meghalaya and to cheat the ordinary hard-working people. Dono mile hue. Both are brothers in arms. Well, one is a younger brother, one is an elder brother. Younger brother is Chief Minister Meghalaya, elder brother is Chief Minister Assam. Because your Chief Minister, the way the BJP have treated him, look at the way they on his back, they got into the government, they enjoyed everything, got 2 ministers, enjoyed all the money from all the loot, from all the scams, and now when it comes to time of election, they are just throwing him away. And so he's not even a full chief minister, he's like a half chief minister. Because most of the main decisions seems to be taking place in Assam by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma. He is coming and saying, we will do this, we will do that, we will do this. So people of Meghalaya, the BJP are not giving any respect. Meghalaya people will choose their own chief minister. Their chief minister will sit in Shillong, not sit in Dispur, not sit in BJP party office, not in, and the decisions will be made in the cabinet of the Meghalaya chief minister, not in the cabinet meeting of Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma. So the last 5 years, the NPP chief minister has been a puppet in the hands of the Assam chief minister, and Assam chief minister's remote control is also not with him. His remote control is with Home Minister Amit Shah. Why? Because of Sharda and Louis Berger. When the Home Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma was in the Congress party, all the BJP used to come to Assam and say, listen, we will come and we will open all the files of Sharda, Louis Berger. And then Chief Himanta Biswa Sharma joined BJP and all these Sharda files are closed, Louis Berger files are closed, all these files are sitting with Home Minister Amit Shah because he is CBI, income tax, ED. So all these Sharda files are with Amit Shah. So in Himanta Biswa Sharma's Ji's mind, Amit Shah is his Prime Minister, not Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in a public meeting, you can check with Babita ji also, in a public meeting, Himanta Biswa Sharma ji addressed Amit Shah as the Prime Minister also. I'm not lying. You can ask your colleagues in Assam media. Why? Because he fears all the files, Sharda, Louis Berger are with him. So, Meghalaya Chief Minister's remote control sitting in Dispur and Dispur's remote control sitting in Home Minister Amit Shah's office. So, where does that leave this NEDA? This NEDA was supposed to be a Northeast Democratic Alliance, but looking at the speeches, it has become a Northeast Drama Alliance. Just drama. They both want to come together again. Again they will come together. If they return to power, both will come together, both will continue, and the scams will continue. People know that. People of Meghalaya are quite wise. They have seen the kind of great Meghalaya loot that has taken place under the supervision of all these 3 individuals. Home Minister Amit Shah, who comes to Meghalaya repeatedly, addresses the Northeast Council meeting in Shillong, has the great Meghalaya loot has taken place under the supervision of Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who keeps meeting his Meghalaya counterpart, and the great Meghalaya loot has taken place under the supervision and permission of Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. And what is this great Meghalaya loot? The Assembly Dome collapse scam, the 816 crore COVID scam, the 500 crore MUDA scam, the 650 crore illegal gold scam, the 149 crores of Bhagya scam, the 50,000 kg rice scam, excise bond cartelization scam, casino scam, friends and family government contract system, and the police purchase scam. So it's quite unfortunate. I'm from the Northeast and I see the coverage that Meghalaya gets in the national press, and every 2 months is negative coverage. Because every 2 months some scam is being broken. Some corruption is being talked about. Some BJP leaders' nexus with child trafficking or woman trafficking is being exposed. Some NPP ministers, family members are getting government contracts, that's getting exposed. So it pains me because I'm from the neighboring state. I wish to see the Northeast being represented in a positive manner, but it pains me that Meghalaya is, for the last 5 years, has been in the news for the wrong reasons. For the mismanagement done by NPP, BJP and the UDP. And it pains me to see the kind of suffering the people of Meghalaya have had to undergo, especially in law and order. Every 6 months there's some law and order situation. Just few months after the MDA government was sworn in, Shillong was rocked by violence in the Punjabi lane in the sweepers colony. In 2020, in March, there was violence in Shella constituency, several dead and injured. On 13th August 2021, Chesterfield, thank you, was killed, and then Shillong was again, we saw the situation there. In October 2022, the unemployment rally in Shillong became violent. And obviously on the 22nd November 2022, Border Village, 5 innocent villagers were killed. It's just unfortunate to see the law and order suffer under this MDA government, despite Chief Home Minister Amit Shah coming to Shillong so many times. Despite all these NEDA meetings taking place, Assam Meghalaya border issue remains a photograph, and due to the mismanagement of both chief ministers, we saw this issue where 5 people were killed in police fighting. And drugs, the problem of drugs have only increased. They have been every couple of months we see how police, they are capturing some 100 grams of heroin, vials of drugs. And despite this, the problem, all these arrests, the problem of drugs is not coming down, it's only increasing. So, whether it's drugs, whether it's violence, whether it's local law and order, whether it's corruption, people of Meghalaya are fed up. And they want to see somebody new. Now there is this new party called TMC in Meghalaya. But so when people of Meghalaya are putting TMC, West Bengal, and putting that search item in Google, the first thing that shows is cut money. And they realize that how the Chief Minister of West Bengal herself has acknowledged the role that cut money has played in West Bengal, where ordinary people, in order to get benefit of government schemes, first has to pay money to a TMC local party worker. That is cut money. And thousands of ordinary people have been cheated. They give money hoping that they will get some benefit, but they don't get that. And the Chief Minister of West Bengal has herself admitted that her party takes cut money. And this is what they want to bring to Meghalaya. TMC wants to bring wants to import their cut money system in Meghalaya. As it is with Sharda scam, one of the ministers has been arrested with respect to college admissions, Dr. Partha Chatterjee. And then we know how their prominent leaders, I'm not taking names, their prominent leaders are engulfed in coal scams and coal mafia in West Bengal, and they want to now usurp, take over, hijack the coal and natural resources in TMC. Both BJP and TMC are eyeing the coal in Meghalaya. BJP wants to sell it to Adani, and TMC wants to add to the ill-gotten gains they get from all these syndicates. So people are fed up. What they are seeing in the Congress party is that here is a leader, Mr. Vincent Pala, who has been advocating, who has been fighting for the cause of Meghalaya in the parliament, who has administrative experience as MOS, who is known as someone who can get the job done, who has been instrumental in getting various development projects in his constituency. And they see behind Vincent Pala there is this entire team of fresh young candidates, people who have graduated from IIM, people who have service in the government, many women candidates, highly educated candidates who come from the community, from the civil society. So people of Meghalaya are seeing a whole set of fresh faces in Vincent Pala and the list of candidates that we have chosen. And that is what we are going to the people of Meghalaya with. That you have seen the 5 years of MDA, you have seen how TMC uses cut money. So give Congress party, this Congress party, a new Congress party, a chance, and we are seeing that. And it must, again, the drama that BJP are doing, I mean, Himanta Biswa Sharma is coming to Assam and saying, no, Christian community is safe. Please ask him what has happened in Majuli. In Majuli, how people preaching the Christian faith have been targeted. How buildings in which the Lord's Prayer is uttered has been targeted. How missionaries from outside who want to discuss Lord Jesus' message, they have been targeted. And they talk about respecting the Christian faith. Not at all. We have all seen the letter that has gone from the superintendent of police to all the districts in which they've been asked to do a survey of only Christian institutions. Why? If you want to do a survey of all religious institutions. Why did you single out only Christian institutions? So clearly, this is the BJP model. You understand, go back into RSS history, go back into what MS Govalkar has said, and he has always, MS Govalkar, he has highlighted
Congress's commitment to Meghalaya, empowering the women of Meghalaya. 3,000 rupees every month to every single BPL mother in Meghalaya.
5 commitments na kaseng Congress na kabinta ka 5-star Meghalaya.
Congress commitment to Meghalaya, an unemployment-free Meghalaya. Congress is committed towards providing a job to every household in Meghalaya.
5 commitments na kaseng Congress na kabinta ka 5-star Meghalaya.
Meghalaya TMC kawan Rakshapi ya kamaikan anda ka TMC kan thau Sorkar Meghalaya TMC kan penmi lailak teli ki kam apa kini kisan sinem manwan berkum juru ban ajing rap pisa ka belong syajar dikasih benai kata khat arjar dikasih sinem ka Baroh ki samla ki bampat dan ni ka kam ka jam
Hakane ka apnyo trek urumphang Shan ya ka sap jong phi haki artli ki sentil bat kershan ya ka Meghalaya TMC